Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Daily Transfer Gossip with me, Kova, and we're going to hit up the gossip, but first of all, just like to say thank you very much for all the support so far. If you are brand new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and obviously if you do enjoy these transfer gossip videos, obviously like as well. FIFA videos will be coming back starting tomorrow. Obviously it's Father's Day today, so this is just another quick transfer gossip before we start kicking more videos into the channel. So let's kick on with the gossip anyway. Today we're starting off with Daley Blind. He's actually being linked with Arsenal, which I think is sensational. I think he had a good season with Man U. I think he could be a good player at centre defensive mid. Certainly a good squad player with the amount of positions he can actually play in. And maybe that's why Arsenal are actually going to go for him. They obviously know Mourinho's taking in charge. He might get rid of some players. He'll obviously buy his own in. And Daley Blind may be a sacrifice. He may end up leaving. So looks like Arsene Wenger's trying to get one, probably on the cheap as well. So an interesting one to start us off with. I doubt Man U would sell to a rival. They never tend to send a player to a rival. They'd rather sell abroad. Next up is Bonucci. He is getting linked with everyone after his great start to the Euros. I mean, that ball to Giaccherini, which I think I've gone over it anyway, but it was just absolutely sensational. He marked Lukaku out the game. Obviously, the team that we played the other day didn't score one either. So Italy looking strong at the moment. Expect that. You can't argue with that back four of Buffon, Bonucci, Chiellini and Barzagli. Bonucci is the one that's getting linked with everyone. Obviously, it was Chelsea and Conte yesterday on the day before. Today, it's actually Man U. Mourinho is apparently interested in getting him to Manchester United. Next up is Martin Skrtel. He has apparently agreed a 3-year deal with Roma. I did not see this one coming. I thought Skrtel was finished. I thought he would end up in like the MLS, Turkish league, possibly, maybe even the Russian league, but it looks like he's going to Serie A with Roma. What does that spell for Rudiger? I do not know. Obviously, a lot of clubs are actually linked with Rudiger, even though they've only just signed him for 8 million. Skrtel looks like he's going there to play centre-back as well. Next up is Kovacic. Probably the biggest story today, I think. And Liverpool look like they're going to be signing Kovacic because they are willing to sign him on a permanent deal. Other clubs are obviously interested in the player. But they only want him on loan. They don't want to sign him on a permanent deal. Obviously, Liverpool come in and said, yeah, we want him. We want to sign him on a permanent deal, which means obviously more money for Real Madrid to spend this summer. His card on FIFA looks insane. 81 passing, 85 dribbling, 81 passing. That looks crazy for just a normal centre mid. Doesn't attack, doesn't defend really. Looks like a nice card. I've actually never used him, so that may be a card that I'm going to use. If you have used him, let me know in the comments what you think and see how, like, if you think he's good enough to build a team in. You know, get him involved in the team. Next up is Toni Kroos, obviously having a good Euro campaign, had a fantastic season with Real Madrid, and he's been linked with Manchester City, as you can tell on the badge. 37 million is being quoted, and I think that's quite cheap for Toni Kroos. Obviously a player with a huge amount of experience, and I think he'd want to play in the Prem. He's also playing in the Bundesliga and Liga BBVA. The next one is kind of like the Prem or Serie A, so it could happen in terms of whether the players want to leave, but I think it would be a lot more than 37 million. So probably just a rumour for now for me. Next up is Wijnaldum, and Everton have basically been warned off signing this guy. 25 million is what Newcastle have said they want for him. I think Newcastle will probably sell a few players, but they will demand heavy fees like that. Obviously, Koeman's a big fan. I think Wijnaldum is a fantastic player, so I can't see him staying there. I'm sorry, Newcastle fans, it's just my opinion. I think he will probably push for a move. As to if anyone's going to pay 25 million for him, I'm not too sure. He had a good start to the season, but obviously he tailed off in the end. But it is his first season in the Prem, let's not forget. Next up is Boufal. Being linked with Liverpool early on, and it's now linked with both Chelsea and Arsenal. I've put him in a Chelsea kit because obviously Chelsea got that link of buying Hazard from Lille as well. They may go for another winger in Boufal for him. Obviously had a great season, got himself a Team of the Season card on FIFA. Imagine him and Willian on the other side and then Hazard in the middle. That would be an insane attacking three behind the striker. And Boufal with a lot of tricks into the Premier League. Obviously, he's a 5-star skiller on FIFA if you're interested in that. And I would love to see him in the Prem. Obviously, I prefer it to be Liverpool, but I can't see that happening. Next up is Hal Robson-Kanu. Obviously a free agent, and he's doing well for Wales. Really putting himself about, working hard for the team, and basically working hard for a new club. Got released by Reading after he didn't sign a contract. And he's basically a free agent. Obviously, a few clubs are going to come in for him, but West Brom are the most notable. They're looking to get him on, obviously, a free signing. Will probably be a squad player there, but obviously West Brom is a step up from Reading for me at the moment, so would be a good move for Kanu not signing that contract. And finally, we end on Dzeko maybe coming back to the Premier League with Sunderland. How crazy of a signing would that be for Sunderland? You've got to admit that would be fantastic for them. To get Dzeko in as their main striker and possibly have Defoe just off him would really push them up the table. Obviously, Sam Allardyce knows what he's doing. And if they can pull this one off, they could really start to become a mid-table team. But there you go, guys. That is it. Let's just have a quick look at the team. Obviously, ignore Alex Song. I just can't get rid of him from these teams. But only 9 transfer rumours today. Bit of a slow one. It's been more about the Euros today. And obviously the games. Obviously, Ronaldo missing about 14 chances yesterday and a penalty. All the news is about him. Let me know what you think about that, by the way. I haven't seen any of the attempts. I missed the game last night. I would be interested to see the sitters that he missed. And let me know if he should have scored and how many. But guys, as always, all I ask is like and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one.